I'm joined now by Andrey Borisov, the Dell Alliance Director from Microsoft. Thanks for joining us, Andrey.
Nice seeing you, Ayat.
Always a pleasure. So a couple of things I want to talk about today. The first one touches a lot on security. If you see the landscape across the Middle East currently, the cyber threats keep increasing day by day, and the attackers are getting more and more aggressive. How is Dell Copilot Plus PCs and Microsoft helping secure our customers?
Very timely question, and uncertainty now is not theoretical, it happens every day. Reality is that the endpoint, I mean your PC, laptop, mobile phone, tablet, is the most vulnerable chain in this link. So this is where attackers focus most. And if we're talking about PCs, how to address that? First step sounds very simple, but it's very critical. So your PC needs to run latest, most up-to-date operational system. In our case, it's Windows 11. And if this operational system is not genuine or up-to-date, it's already an open door for the cyber criminal. So sounds very simple, but this is actually where the most attacks become successful.
Agreed.
So second thing, modern hardware. So Dell commercial lineup has lots of hardware-based security features, but if we are talking about Copilot Plus PC specifically, so there is a technology called Microsoft Pluton, which is a security on the chip. So it protects you from the very moment you turn on your PC. It provides secure boost, keeping your credentials and encryption keys safe, and then it's further down enhanced by Dell Safe ID, which uses technology as Commvault to isolate your sensitive information even further. It cuts most of the attack, actually, all these above steps, but when we are talking about resilience, it's not only about standing against the attacks. Organization or individuals need to be productive during these uncertain times, and that's where AI comes in. And the beauty of Copilot Plus PC is that many of AI workloads can be run on the device itself using NPU. It gives you more resilience, it allows lots of scenarios when connectivity is not available, and basically helps you to strive and to work in this uncertain environment. Microsoft Copilot as a kind of comprehensive suite also comes to the rescue and helps the customers and users to be more productive, do less mistakes, and manage this whole uncertainty. So to sum up, in order to be successful in these times, three things need to be done right. So first of all, right software, right operational system, which means the latest, the most updated. Second, your hardware need to have proper security features as well. And last but not least, all the AI support which comes to the rescue helps your organizations to succeed in this modern world. So when this all three bases done right, you're good.
You know what I like about Microsoft is you took a very wide problem, solved it, and helped deliver it to customers in the most transparent way. And this is, I think, Microsoft's biggest power is you've been able to work with the hardware vendors like Dell to secure the infrastructure, the endpoint, plus software, plus the AI productivity tools and security, giving that customer a almost invisible experience, keeping his productivity high while keeping him as secure as possible. So I really appreciate that about Microsoft. They keep things really simple for every user to be able to use the technology in a safe and secure manner. So shifting gears a bit, I want to talk about something that I work on quite a bit. We know that cloud is an operating model. You have cloud at the edge, cloud in the hyperscalers like Microsoft Azure. A big thing coming out these days is how do I maintain resiliency no matter what happens? And data sovereignty is a big thing all around the world now. How do I maintain my data sovereignty solutions? How is Microsoft and specifically Azure Local helping our customers achieve these goals in, again, the simplest way possible?
So currently, Azure Local is the solution which helps you to turn resiliency from the technological topic to basically your organizational capability and even competitive advantage. So uncertainty now comes from many things. Government regulations, requirements on data residency, connectivity, and geopolitical disruption. So Azure Local at this stage perfectly addresses all these challenges. First of all, most of the Azure Local workloads can be run and stay in the country, let's say UAE, or even can be run on your own premises, which addresses sovereignty requirements and data residency immediately, right? So what customers essentially want. They want control over their data, at the same time complying with all the regulation. From the resilience perspective also means workload can be run locally or they can be burst into the cloud. So customers no longer bound to certain operational models. They can actually enjoy the best of two worlds, and security is also consistent. So when the customer moves their infrastructure to this hybrid setup, to Azure Local, they can enjoy the same security, identity management, productivity, backups as they would have it in Azure. At the same time, they are completely controlling where their data sits, how it's managed, and how it's controlled. So for the context of uncertainty, Azure Local gives organizations more than just technological solutions. It gives full peace of mind, control over their data, and big competitive advantage because their business runs undisrupted.
You know, again, it goes to the same thing. Microsoft is making it seamless for customers to take the best operating model, you know, using the tool sets from Azure to be able to deploy your workload on-prem with Azure Local, for example, or in a hyperscale like Microsoft Azure. And what I love about it, it's always an invisible tool where you simply say, I want this workload running here. And for the end user, he doesn't know there's a difference. From an operation point of view, it's very consistent. And from, like you said, a security policy, Active Directory point of view, it's seamless across the both. And we've been trying to do this now for 10 plus years. And I really feel like Microsoft has really come up with a mature, easy to implement solution for our customers to solve these kinds of problems. So again, we appreciate that a lot, and thank you for being here with us.
Thank you. Thank you.